All right, getting right into it. Ride my new e-bike today. Great trail to break it in on. A lot of climbs here. A lot of lines I'm not familiar with. It's a good climb. Yeah, just having fun on the e-bike today. Just picked this up. The Santa Cruz Heckler, full 29. It's a extra large frame. I'm 6'2", so I'm on the cusp of large or extra large. But really like it so far. Funny because I filmed the video yesterday, had some pretty good lines, some good jumps, and rookie mistake, had my GoPro at the wrong angle. I was shooting more of my footage of my bike more than anything, so I've marked my GoPro how it sits now with some with a paint pen, so you just put it back to the same spot every time. No guessing on my footage. But it's a really good trail. It's more the mellow spot. Then it gets into some good chunky stuff. So, trying to get better as a mountain biker. I know I don't have great cardio. I'm okay. Most importantly, I'm not great at climbs. So, you know, it's funny. Sometimes you see people that are super anti-e-bike or whatever. As long as you're outside on a bike having fun, who cares? For me, the e-bike will be fun. I'm not getting rid of my regular bike. This will be a good opportunity for me to get better at climbing. It's a good trainer, if you will, because this e-bike, like most, has a couple different modes. I've got a walk mode. If I'm gonna walk it up let's say a mountain or something. It's got eco, which is a little bit of boost. And it's got trail mode, which is a lot more boost. And then boost mode, which has the most boost, the boostiest. So I figure on trail mode now, I'm not even using the boostiest setting. I figure if I can clear every climb on trail mode and it's not challenging, then I'm gonna challenge myself. Get some water, move it into the less crazy eco mode, and then when eco mode is working for me, then I just turn the boost off. And hopefully it'll help me work my way up to climbing these things naturally. You know, my riding style is, I like flowy trails, I like jumps. I've never really been great at, let's hit this little guy. Oh, to flat. I've never really been good at climbs, so I want to get better. So, use the e-bike to number one, have fun. Number two, to train myself on these climbs. Like, there's some climbs here I've never done on my Specialized, my regular bike. So if I can get the feel for them on my e-bike, that'll be my goal, is to climb them consistently on my e-bike until I can back off the e-bike and get them on my regular bike. So. I like this trail because I don't do it much, and I always forget where I'm going to round the corner and there's going to be a climb or a jump, so it keeps me on my toes. I will say the biggest thing I've had to get used to is the weight. I mean, this is, let's say, a 50-pound bike, and my Specialized was more like 30 pounds. So big difference. I can feel it in my upper body after a long ride. I like it. I can't complain. This bike is the Heckler CC AXO 1. Like I said, full 29, extra large frame. It's the CC, so supposedly has a little bit lighter of a carbon frame. It's like ounces though, it's not, I think it's anything revolutionary, but I like it. Color's cool, avocado green. Cool bike. A lot of fun, something different. I think I remember this part. It's jump at the bottom of this hill. It's got the Shimano EP8 motor, if you want to call it that. Yeah, this is the spot. Get a little jump, that's fun. A little gap down the hill into a jump. Tempted to do that again, but usually do it a couple times, but actually pretty happy with the line I took. So didn't have the right angle for that. Or this. Oh. This trail is interesting because it's technically in a swamp, so you'll hit the really low-lying areas will be pretty muddy, and the higher areas will be pretty high and dry and a lot of sugar sand, which is easy to spin out in. mud. I don't like the mud. We'll climb. We'll go right line. Go left line. Yeah, I like it. Pretty bone stock, but I mean, when you buy one of their nicer offerings, you know, I don't typically like to change stuff right away. Put 5 dev pedals on, which I really like. Big wide surface, super thin and light. Machining looks really clean on them. Put the Fidlock water bottle on. Besides that, I haven't changed anything. I probably will. Just not yet. When I first get one of these bikes, you know, I want to see, you know, the premium products they put on, and I want to see how they perform, and I want to get my money's worth. So I'll beat up some of this stuff and then maybe switch some things out. The Santa Cruz carbon wheels, the Santa Cruz carbon bars. No issues with anything so far. This has got the Fox 36 in the front. It's got the RockShox Super Deluxe Ultimate in the rear. I will say it's the first time I've had a rear suspension from RockShox, and I'm impressed. It's super plush, and it may be the VPP suspension too, coupled with the RockShox, that I just like it. It climbs good, and yes, it's an e-bike, but even, you know, I've climbed with the motor off, and it just climbs different than my Specialized. Not taking anything away from my Specialized, it's just different. Really no pedal bob. I mean, it's real solid climber, some soft sand. I like it. The Fox 36 in the front, which I like. I like a little bit extra travel. Maybe don't need it for what I do, but I like it. Here we go. Little skinny pass-throughs on this trail. I like it a lot. It's super, I know I'm being cliche, super plush. It's got the AXS wireless shifting, which I'm a fan of. I will say this bike came with the Kashima coated Fox dropper post, and I think I like the RockShox dropper post better. Maneuvering. I just feel like the RockShox dropper post is, for one, it's wireless, which is cool, but also, whew, some roots. I just feel like it's quicker and more responsive to go up and down. You've seen a rock garden, there's a root garden. Yeah, it's like the dropper post a little slow. It's not bad. It's just different. Got the Kashima coating, which looks cool. I couldn't tell you if it actually does anything. Oh, yeah, right into a skinny. Yeah, buddy. That's a good little line. Yeah, if you don't have your momentum on that, you're not getting up that skinny. It's probably the 10th time I've said it, but I'm very happy with the bike. When I was looking at e-bikes, I had three front runners for bikes for me. It was the Santa Cruz Heckler CC. It was the Pivot Shuttle SL, which is not as powerful as an e-bike as this. but okay, it's a little, but it's super lightweight for an e-bike. Great components, great build. It's an awesome bike, the Pivot. But that one, they told me, be a little bit of a weight for your steep climb. Woo! All right. And the final bike I was interested in, which is you either love it or you hate it. It's that Ibis Osa. I personally love it. I'm a fan of neat engineering and cool designs, but I don't have any Ibis dealers near me, and I don't see a lot online yet. They're kind of new. So I went with what I thought was the most solid, safe bet, getting the Santa Cruz. Mud. So any changes to this will probably, I hadn't mentioned it, probably the first change is the bars. Nothing against these bars. I may just cut these, but they're 800 millimeter, which is a touch long. You know, I feel like I get more control with the shorter bar. I definitely jump better with the shorter bar. You know, I like to do X-ups. One of my favorite tricks. Nice big 270 X-up. That's harder with wider bars, so on a big bike, you know. So my Specialized is 780. This is 800 wide, so at least cut it to 780. I may cut both bikes to 770, something like that. Whatever I do, I'm gonna keep consistent across both bikes. Little climb. More than halfway done here. Woo! Got a little too much speed. That was fun. Slightly overcleared. It didn't land flat, but we were pretty close. I remember that jump was there. I didn't need that much speed. That's one of my favorites. Favorite little features here. Rudy. Oh boy. I like the aggressive tires on here, the Maxxis Assegai and the Minion. The back. This is DH2, I think. Oh, I hit that root wrong. E-bikes can't do everything for you. That's the other thing. You still gotta watch your gears. You gotta watch your shift, your new shifting, your footwork, your balance. going faster is awesome. But if you don't use that speed right, you're not getting up every obstacle just because you're on an e-bike. I don't remember this portion of the trail. This trail's about, I think it's about 7 miles. It's a good distance. There's like one bailout point about halfway, and that's it. So you forget a tool or water or something, you're hucking it all the way back to the car. Ooh, clean. It's funny to go through there, see all the pedal scrapes. I've been guilty of that myself. This trail's got a really nice final feature. It's got a big tabletop. It just flows really nice. Whew. Degree. Take this outer line. And the Rudy climb. Let's go, boys. Woohoo! Naturally, I'll do a full review on the bike. If you haven't watched my S-Works stump jumper review, check it out. Try to be thorough, try to get a lot of macro shots in there. Just want to ride this one for a length of time, couple months maybe, and then tell my findings. That's my favorite thing about YouTube, is just the wealth of experience and knowledge. Anything you want to learn, anything you want to purchase, go on YouTube and check it out. So, you know, I did a lot of research before I bought this, a lot of helpful videos, websites. Hopefully I can add to that, give my very amateur opinion. You know, but sometimes that's important. Pros and experts giving their opinion is valuable. Sometimes you just want to know what the normal layman thinks. That's me. That's a good climb. Oh yeah. Gradual climb. I think the trail finishes kind of at its high point, so we'll see. I bought this online. Guys, I'm super small time. I don't have any sponsors. Nobody's giving me anything. So if I say I like something or I plug someone, it's just because legitimately I've had good experiences or I like the product. There's a sharp rock back there. So I bought this online from Mike's Bikes. It's a pretty big bike shop in California and pretty big online dealer, but phenomenal buying experience. Any questions I had, anything I asked, they were very fast to respond. They'd put links, they'd put videos, articles in their replies explaining a lot of different things when I had questions. So big shout out to Mike's Bikes. They were super transparent and honest, which is sometimes hard to find in business. You know, that one of the rims, the front rim had just a blemish, like a scuff mark. It wasn't a factory blemish, like it got rubbed on something. And it wasn't a crack or anything like that. And they were super transparent and told me it was there and asked if I still wanted it, and ended up throwing in a pair of expensive Shimano pedals for free for the quote inconvenience. It wasn't really an inconvenience. You know, I'm gonna ride the bike hard. I'm gonna scratch it and ding it up. So I wasn't worried, but it's just awesome that they would be so transparent about that. Woo! Oh! Oh! Hey, speaking of pedals, I just slipped the pedal. That could have been bad. Wow. And we're back. Yeah, just slipped the pedals. I don't know why. Pedals are super grippy. Slipped the pedals and sat on the back tire. It's not a good feeling. Whew. Happens. Swamp. It's totally my fault. I just think my foot was too much on the toe and not planted firmly on the pedal. Getting complacent. Getting towards the end of the ride here. There we go. Get the right gear. All right, I think this is the jump up here. Let's take a look. Make sure nothing's changed. Oh yeah. All right, let's hit this jump. I know I'm gonna need some speed. It's a pretty big gap. Woo! And that's it, folks. Thanks for watching. More trails soon.